Hello, I'm LaDonya from Keep It Crafty with LaDonya, and I thought I would show you something that I'm going to try for the first time. I was rummaging through my photo box the other day by pure chance, and then last night I found a tutorial by Nigeza Creates on YouTube, and it just sung to me. It was using this stamp set, Pretty Perennials. Now, I've only just had this delivered on Friday, so I haven't actually used it yet. And it is making a background for some photographs. Now, Jez is using hers in a scrapbook, she says, but I'm thinking I'm going to use mine in a 12 by 12 frame to put up on the wall. I've got lots and lots of pictures of the children when they were small. I have 3 children, so I've got 3 apertures. What I've done is I've just cut out some printer paper and I've cut them at 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. And I've just put some washi tape on the back to keep them in place. So I've laid them out roughly where I want them. So I'm just going to turn them over now and stick them down. And that's not quite straight already. So I thought I would do 4 1/4 square. And then I will cut my photographs to 4-inch square, which will then give me just a white border around the photographs themselves. I quite like that idea. It should help them sort of pop off the page a little bit. So I've stuck those down. So I'm going to start with the biggest one, exactly the same as what Jez did on Nigeza Creates. Go for the biggest one, then that one, and then the smallest one there. And the colours I'm using is pinks and yellows and oranges, and then I've got the green for the leaves. So for the biggest one, I'm going to use Magenta Madness for the flower and Bumblebee for the bits that go in the middle. I can't remember what they're called. My mind is a blank. So I hope I've got the camera high enough so as you can see everything. I love this colour. This is my favourite colour at the moment. I wasn't hugely sure about this stamp set when I first saw it, but I do love the sentiments. That happy there is really, really pretty. But now I'm stamping this flower, it is lovely. Of course, it does help with your favourite colour. Just giving it a nice firm press down because we want to make sure it's all good first time round. But I'm really looking forward to being able to get a frame and put this up on the wall. I'm hoping when I've finished it looks just as nice as the one I saw last night. Right, so I think that's enough of that one for now. So we'll close that one up and then come in with the centre. So I'm going to use, Jez used this one for the big flowers. I'm not a huge fan. I'm going to use this one for the big flower and for the middle flower, I think. I might use the small one for the middle and the small. I'm not sure. But I'm going to use this one here for the big flower. We'll see what it stamps like. And then we'll decide for the rest. So I've stamped up, blocked up that, and it's in my way. Yes, I like that. That's nice. So if I do the centres as soon as I've done the flowers, then hopefully I won't miss any. Because I do have a tendency of, oh, I don't need to do that one because it's on the scrap paper. Yes, I do have a tendency of missing things out. So stick that on there. So now we're going to go for this one, and for this one I have got Floaty Flamingo and Daffodil Delight. Yeah, we'll go with that, and then we'll use the other one for the smallest flower. So if we go down the middle as well, then we won't have no white spaces to contend with at the end, hopefully. Well, this is seeming that it's going to be a very quick way to get a lovely piece of home decor. And of course, if you had Christmas photos, you could do a wintry scene. But I like the flowers. Yeah, we'll put one there as well. Just the edge of one. Right, so that's that one. And then if we come in with the same stamp again, and then do the centres of these, straight away I've got my block all messy. And I don't want to spoil this, so I'm just going to clean my block. There we go. And try that again. The Brights family is my favourite group, but I do love this Magenta Madness. That is my favourite at the moment. And I think my favourite green has got to be Granny Apple Green, which I'm also using for the foliage. So I'm hoping this turns out to be a really, or what I think is a really nice piece, because it'll be going on my wall. Okay, so now if we go in with the smallest flower. Where's the smallest flower? Oh, it's there, isn't it? So if I use... Okay, so I'm just going to take that centre off. Let me put that back in the box so as I don't lose it. There we go. And for this one I'm using Mango Melody and Melon Mambo. And then we just go in and fill in some spaces. And we've got quite a gap there, maybe we might need to do something there. So let's put that in. Then let's just come back in with the last one. Wrong pink. That is the wrong pink. I need the Flirty Flamingo. Alright, so let's wipe that off and use the Flirty Flamingo. I don't think I've got any more big gaps, so there we go. Now I need my little centre back. There we go, so that's that filled up, and now back to the little one again. So I'll get rid of my centre. I'm not going to put it away this time, just in case. So back to the small one. This is so quick. For something that's going to sit up on the wall, this is ever so quick. I'm loving this. There we go, that's that one. And then we've come in with the Mango Melody with this tiniest little flower centre. So the yellows on these pinks are quite subtle, but it's just enough to give it that little extra. I hope I'm not getting my head in the way. I do apologise if I am. I'm looking forward to seeing what this is going to look like when I take these masks off. This is going to be, I really think this is going to be pretty. And such a fab idea. I'm so pleased I stumbled across that video last night. I had such a peculiar night. I went to bed with a headache, and then I woke up really, really early, like about 1 AM, and could not get back to sleep. So I popped the telly on and thought, I'll just have a look, see what's about. And then I saw this tutorial, which I thought was really, really nice. Right, so I'm going to get some leaves out. So let's clean up and put these away. So there's that one. We're going to have this leaf here. And then let's clean that one up. And this little tiny one here. So now I'm going in with the Granny Apple Green. And I'm going to use a little tiny flower, set of leaves for the small flowers. And then move on to the bigger one for the middle and the big flowers. And as you can see, this is not taking long at all. What a coincidence to just be sat going through my photo box the other day and then coming across that tutorial last night. Perfect. Perfect timing. And of course, if when we take the masks off, we do have any gaps that we need to fill, we can just pop them back on again. Right, so I think I've got all the little ones. Yep, I think I have. So now we'll move on to the bigger one. Oh, that didn't sit quite right. That's okay. Let me just move those because then I can move that up a bit. And where I can, I'm trying to put the leaf so as it's going to go across the edge. So maybe I can I squeeze another one in there? Just. And then it just gives us more coverage on the actual edge. I don't mind it going off the edge, obviously probably slightly closer to this edge, but that doesn't matter. And now I want to try and bring the leaves out a tiny bit here to, if I can. Let's see how that goes. Maybe that's not going to work. Oh, maybe. So we'll put that there. So we've got a little bit of a curve. Can we get another one in there? Yep. Because it sits lower here. I thought with that arc there, that not much of an arc, but it's a bit of an arc. It might help. I am looking forward to taking these masks off. This is going to be, I do think this is going to be pretty. I do like these colours very, very much. But Jez did hers in different colour palette to what I'm doing. She used the Regals stamp set, I think, and mine is mainly the brights, with the exception of the Magenta Madness. I think all the others are the brights. Oh, hang on. In the middle there, look. Right, can we just, maybe just the tip. Right, I think I'm going to close my ink and see what this looks like. Let me stick that on a block so as I don't forget to put it away. Oh, I'm liking this very much. I've definitely got some photos of the children playing in the park, climbing trees, and yeah, there was blossom on the trees, so I think that would look really nice in here and then framed up. So there we go. What is that? There's a mark there. Oh dear. No, maybe one more leaf, because I've just made a little mark just there, and I'm not sure how I did that, but we can cover that up with a leaf. Where is it there? There we go, all covered up. Jez went round hers with a blending brush to give all of the white edge a bit more colour. I like the starkness of the white, so I'm not going to do that. But definitely check out her video because it's beautiful and it's inspired this. And as Jez pointed out, you can have it in any orientation. It doesn't have to be one particular way. Although I think I like it that way. I think it flows better that way. But you can put it in any direction you want, and you can use any size masks you want for whichever photos you've got. So I hope you like that. I really do. That is definitely going to be framed up. I'm going to put it in a storage pocket for now because I don't have a frame yet, but that is definitely going up on my wall with some photographs of the children in it. I hope you like it. Thank you very much. Bye.